22 people. That's how many people die in the United States each day waiting for an organ transplant.
And every 10 minutes, a new name is added to the waiting list. And new tonight at 6, First Coast News anchor Jeff Valin is checking the numbers on the First Coast and talks about the constant urgency for people to register with some who know best.
Exactly, Anthony and Jeannie. There is an ancient precept that when you save one life, you save the world. The Northeast Florida region is actually a little ahead of national averages when it comes to registered organ donors, but not nearly enough. I recently spoke with a local woman whose life was first shattered by her little girl's death and since then transformed by an ultimate act of generosity.
Man, she was something. Sassy, prissy, loud, screamed a lot, wanted to be famous. Dancing, singing, acting, it didn't matter. She just really wanted to be famous.
It was just 3 days after Christmas in 2012 when Jennifer Wilson lost her 8-year-old daughter Holly in a car crash.
People always say the first time they ever met her, you just couldn't help but love her.
An instant whirlwind of shock and grief for Jennifer.
All I could think about was if I could help another family not feel how I felt in that moment, why wouldn't I?
An all too familiar circumstance for those who counsel the bereaved.
Most of our patients are unexpected deaths, so that makes it even more difficult for the families.
But even without consultation, Jennifer made a very time-sensitive decision that families have to make on what's often the worst day of their lives.
I said I want two things. I want to cremate her and I want to donate her organs.
From vital organs alone, one person can restore as many as 8 lives. Little Holly's organs saved at least 4 people.
So 2 children were actually saved and then 2 adults, a 27-year-old man and then a 65-year-old woman.
But that's not enough for Mom, who has since become a champion for donation, transforming her largest organ, her skin, and dyeing her hair green, the color of the cause.
I thought, why not tattoo her artwork on my body?
Wanting even strangers to see the world through her daughter's eyes, so Holly's death might save far more beyond just those who received her vital organs.
When they say something to me about my tattoo, bring it back to organ donation. I mean, how else can I raise awareness for something that just has become such a huge part of my life?
The need is huge. Some 5,400 people on waiting lists in Florida alone, most of them for kidneys, which can be given by a living donor. The biggest reasons people don't register to donate are based on a couple of monstrous myths.
That the ambulance will take you around the corner and let you die before they take you to the hospital.
There's also the fear of how it will leave the donor's body. Jennifer knew better, and remember, she had her own little girl to think of.
You can still have an open casket, a viewing, a normal funeral. You can be cremated. They take the organs, they put you all back together. Any skin or tissue that is taken from closed areas.
Jennifer says she'll never stop speaking, scheduled or not.
I just recently cried with a girl at Trader Joe's.
And as for the body art, she says she's not done quite yet.
It won't be complete until I get to meet the little boy who got her heart and record her heartbeat and then have it tattooed right underneath her name. That'll be the moment that I hear her heart again, which I have not heard in a very long time. And not only that, but keeping somebody else alive.
And tomorrow you'll meet a woman who sings at her church on borrowed time and borrowed lungs, but not on borrowed faith. It costs nothing to register to donate. It only takes a couple minutes, and it is super easy. You can actually sign up next time you're at the DMV, but you can also do it immediately by phone or online. Now, we have links and numbers attached to this story that will be attached to this story on our website, firstcoastnews.com. And by the way, you can limit your donation if you like to certain organs only. Even once you've registered, it's still a good idea to communicate your wishes with your loved ones. In any case, save a life and save the world. Jeff Valin, First Coast News on your side.